What up with the world? Man, we not perfect, but we getting better. You hear me? It's 2025, man. About to have a new president. TikTok ban. We got wars going on. Niggas still gang banging. Hoes are still hoes. Bitches are still bitches. Has anything changed? Man, I feel like my opinion on the world right now, man, like it's really time, like more than ever, for people to get their shit together. Like in America, I feel like, man, it's so much going on and people is fighting over all this power, and it seems like we don't got no control over where the power goes. And by power I mean like control over people's minds. Everybody fighting over this. Follow me, I'm the leader, I'm the president, I'm this, I'm that, I'm the chief. I'm a lot of confusion, man. A lot of confusion. And I just think it's more like more than ever, man, for my niggas and my peoples to get their shit together, man. Like really step up. Do what you do, have your fun, I still do me, play my video games, sit back, watch me some movie, Netflix, chills, you know what I'm saying? Smoke my weed, eat my snacks, all that good shit like that. But I still like get my knowledge when I need to get the knowledge. Like I'm still searching. I'm never not searching for information to better myself, better me as a individual spirit out here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be above these illusions that the world presents to us. Because man, a lot of this shit is draining my attention, y'all's attention, everybody's attention. When your attention needs to be really focused on yourself, on who you are, trying to figure out who you are, trying to figure out which way to go. I'm not saying everybody lost, but in a way, everybody is lost. Like the motherfuckers I see, and from my perspective, this ain't me putting myself above them either. This is just me, what I'm seeing, man, like because I'm becoming aware now of a lot of stuff. And when you become aware, you can kind of shift things on how your reality is, basically. Like if you used to live this type of reality and you didn't like it and you became aware of certain things that was keeping you in that reality and you stopped doing those certain things, now you over here in this reality where you kind of peaceful and shit is going smooth. Yeah, awareness. So yeah, so that's not saying I'm above them. That's just saying I became aware of a few things, and moved upon that. Uh, and in that case, I'm just saying I know my people can do better. I know my niggas can do better. I know my family can do better, a little bit better than what they actually doing now, just by becoming aware of what they not aware of. Just by falling back off the scene, whether that's social media, that's the crowds, places you always, just by falling back and giving they self attention. By you doing that, you can actually stop a lot of the negative shit that's going on in your life or that you perceive as negative, because it's all about perception, right? Um, by you falling back, you can shift the way your reality is going. If you just feeling like, damn, this is fucked up, nigga, just fall back from the scene, peep what's going on, who doing what you was entertaining, what you need to stop entertaining, what you need to pay attention to, which is yourself, and more knowledgeable videos and people talking like me. Not everybody has the answer. It's just take what you can take from the message. You're not supposed to take it all and say, "Oh, this motherfucker know everything," because I don't know really too much nothing. I just know what I know, and when you know better, you do better. But take whatever you take from whoever you listening to, and if they got some good game, pick it up and apply it to your lifestyle. If it works for you, you feel me? Because not every truth is there to serve you, and if it ain't there to serve you, what's the point of having it there? To control you. So if you ain't fucking with it, you don't believe in it, you don't think that'll help you, don't listen to it. Take what he said in the beginning or what he said at the end or what she said, you know what I'm saying? Take whatever you can take and apply it if that helps you with your life. But yeah, man, like more than ever, it's time for us to just step up, man. You know what I'm saying? Exercise, you know what I'm saying? Stretch, meditate here and there. Um, Stop entertaining certain things that's just for a fact drains you. Um, yeah, just give yourself a little bit more attention, man, because it's a lot going on out here, and you do not want to get lost in the sauce mentally. Because I'm seeing people slip, and they slipping, and they losing their minds. I damn near lost my mind, but I'm getting my shit back. Luckily, I'm a fighter. You feel me? My spirit is a strong fighter, and I didn't. When I fell, I got back up. Basically, like some people may not be able to get back up mentally in that spiritual battle, fight that demon, that person that wants you to bring the worst out of. You know what I'm saying? Some people may not get back up, and if you know, you know. Um, but yeah, I was able to get back up, man, and from going through all that, what I went through, I got to see like where I was going because the mental thoughts that I was having, man, they were some crazy things, y'all. Like you'll probably be like, man, that nigga, yeah, lock him up. And I know weird shit just on some like gang banging, running the streets like really, yeah, like on foot, yeah. And I'm not going back type, yeah. But and if you know, you know. I ain't even got to get there. But yeah, I was fighting through that, man, and going through with my kids, trying to figure out how to be a father because I still had these gangster ways a little bit, and it's not working right with communicating with the kids and the family, and yeah, it was just a whole lot. Then not having my father in my life, not being, you know, I said my mama going through things, not to put her business out there, but man, life is just. So I had to fall back, man, and really figure it out because I seen the other path. Like I seen it mentally because whatever you thinking in here is will become your reality, whether you know it or not. So the thoughts that I was having made me see the reality that was going to pop from that, which I knew. When you have an understanding of this right here, I'm telling you, man, life would be a little bit much smoother. Like when you have an understanding of emotions, how to control yourself, um, how not to go off for perception, how not to do certain things that you want to do, but you can't do it because it's going against your new self, your character you're trying to build. Like, yeah, it's real. That's how real it is. Like, man, it's a real battle. When you was brought up this way and taught these things, and you're trying to shift from that old self, that old car, and get in a new. It's yeah. So it's a battle because we so familiar with everything that's going on out here from where we come from. So it's nothing to go back to that lifestyle. It's nothing to slip and be right back in that same crowd. And I know I'm just going, but I'm spitting some real shit though. Like it's time more than ever, my peoples. And I ain't telling niggas to stop gang banging, none of that stuff like that, even though I know that shit ain't cool for the kids, man. But at the end of the day, it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. As long as you leading these young niggas to a higher purpose and letting them find out who they are, not stopping them from figuring out who they are as a individual person, as an individual spirit. As long as you ain't stopping them from that and giving them some good game to keep them from going to the pen or being locked up, then I salute you because it ain't what you do, it's how you do it. But yeah, man, like more than ever, it's time for us to step up, man, and get it right, man. You know what I'm saying? Certain people that you stop loving or not even stop loving, you just stop fucking with because the love still be there. In my situation, like people that I got into it with, family members, or not even got into it, just had problems or whatever, I still love them. I just don't fuck with them. I think we should start trying to build, like, not everybody for everybody, I understand, but just the ones, man, that you know, like, I know we could probably, just by talking, give it a shot, man. Like it's more than there. It's time like for us to really like start getting back together with whoever we're supposed to get back together with, family wise, friend wise, or whatever the case may be. Like if you see there's still a connection there, give it a shot, man. Not saying this is for everybody, everybody for everybody. I'm saying it's time to grow up, basically. Stop acting like a little bitty kid in your feelings. Get out of your feelings. Become aware of what you're not aware of. Because some of the people you may have got into it with maybe been because of you, or maybe both of y'all, but it was petty. And it was nothing, and it's really nothing for y'all to really just be like, I was wrong, and go back to, loving each other and smiling again and being happy, lifting back up your spirit. Not saying a person can lift your spirit, but it's certain people that we have connections with that lifted our spirits when we was around them. Just made us feel good, and we just had that, and with us not being aware of what's going on in here, and y'all had a little situation and didn't know how to think it out when y'all went off emotions, y'all basically stopped fucking with each other off of that, off the basis of that. The situation's petty. So what I'm saying is, in those cases, like shoot a nigga a text, shoot her a text, shoot your sis a text, shoot your bro a text, shoot your auntie a text, shoot your dad. You know what I'm saying? And see where it go. Kind of like going fishing. If it don't go nowhere, don't go nowhere. But at the end of the day, it's helping you build your character, your spirit, lift your spirit, because it's not going to be you that's doing this. Your spirit telling you, "Hey man, let's get this right, man. I don't like this." It's your spirit telling you that. Once you get this clear from all that fogginess and bullshit that's going on and start to understand what's going on in here, your spirit will talk to you. Like, man, hey man, that's your, go talk to him. Go, because none of us got it right in here. It's hard. We all fighting that fight in here. So I'm not saying they in the blame or you in the blame. It could be both of y'all, or it could really just be them. Who knows? But if your spirit telling you to give it a shot, give it a shot. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, man. I just want all my people just to step up, man. Step this up so we can get these kids right, because they the future. They who next, and they don't need to be around no confusion, man. These kids don't need to be around no grown adult confusion, screaming, going through it, screaming at the kids because you got so much going on in her, and then life is just life in, and you take it. Nah, man, don't teach them that. You got to control this, man. Quit putting all your struggles, all your problems above your spirit, above you, your conscious self. It's nothing, man. We all go through it. We all gonna see another day. You gotta fight the fight, man. Raise them kids right. Quit putting all that chaos around them and confusion around them, and then wondering why your kid acting out at school and trying to, when they get home, you want to get bang on the kid. Like, what I tell you about? What you mean? What you tell them? Your ass is crazy. I see this 24/7. This is what I'm basically looking up to. This is basically who has my subconscious mind is my parent. My parent has control over my subconscious mind. So everything that I'm learning is basically coming from this person that's with all this chaos and confusion in the house, and you expect me to go to school and just be a normal kid. It don't work like that, parent. So to the parents, man, you got to keep this straight. You got to get this right, man. You have to. If you got kids, man, even if, I mean, if you don't, do what you do, but I still advise you to get your shit right. But yeah, with these kids, man, you got to get it right. Or we just gonna continue the cycle of kids being bad, coming from where we come from in the black community, ghetto, or however they. It's gonna be the same cycle. They gonna be just like you. The saying, you're gonna be just like your parents. They gonna be just like you, yo crazy ass. Probably even worse. But it's never too late. You know what I'm saying? One day at a time, one step at a time. You don't have to uh, be positive 24/7 all day, all that shit like that. Because I'm not. I'm trying to tell you, you just need to just better yourself, control yourself more. Stop letting your emotions lead you. It is hard. I know. I used to have anger problems, still kinda, but I promise you, like I'm so much aware of what gets me angry, what not to react to, that I live a more peaceful life now. Like it's less stressful, it's a lot less of the bullshit. But like I said, we all go through it because it's just what the world and put on us. It's just what the world put on us. But yeah, man, I salute everybody that stayed and watched the whole video. Even though it seemed like I was rambling, I was spitting some good games. So whatever you can take from it, take from it. Um, whatever don't, you can't. It's cool. If you didn't like the video, it's cool. Um, I just be doing this shit just to do it. So when people come across certain videos or feeling a certain way and they come across a video like this, you know what I'm saying, they can relate to it coming from a real street nigga, uh, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Like nigga grew up in this shit and I done changed a lot of my ways, man. So I'm basically like an example of you can stop doing the things that you do. And I'm 36, so you know what I'm saying? It's never too late, in my opinion, especially if you're a fighter mentally. But I salute everybody that's staying on it, staying true to their purpose, man. And more videos coming through, more reactions coming through. Uh, like I say, I'm back. I just had to fall back for a little bit just to get my mind right. So, yeah, salute.